Warning. The following program contains strong language and subject matter which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this program is intended for mature audiences only.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Inside the Drag Closet, the interactive vodcast where we talk about all things drag and some things that aren't. Who knows? We're really just here to have a good time, and a good time will be had by all this evening. We are very excited to welcome the Silverbane Twins this evening, Desmond and DIXIE Normus. DIXIE Normus will be joining us this evening. Very, very excited. Now, some of you may be a little curious. You've got twins on the show tonight. Yes, they are twins embodying the same body. So it'll make sense in just a little bit. Of course, we have the beautiful Amethyst Diamond will be with us this evening, but I should start off the show with a little who, what, where about me. Who am I? My name is Jade DeVere. I'm a drag artist based out of Pennsylvania. I love the art of drag because, duh. What am I wearing? I am wearing a wonderful outfit by Coquetterie. Coquetterie does incredible dance outfits, and I've had this outfit for a while, and I wanted to get it back out tonight. I wanted to do a little MC from Cabaret. I wanted to do a little Klaus Nomi. I just wanted to do something very vintage. My eyes tonight are Morphe and those new eyeliner pencils I got. I have been playing with them and having a great time. My lips are the Lip Bar. My cheeks are Juvia's Place. My jewelry is Rocks by Cox. And this hair I got many years ago. It was styled by the incredible Kenra Lynn, also known as Slayed by David. I put it in a bun this evening, but this hair, I got this in 2017 and it has held up almost 10 years. Incredible work. And I love this wig. I don't do a lot of natural colors, but tonight it just kind of felt right. Where can you find me? Well, you can find me every other Wednesday right here on Inside the Drag Closet, available on Facebook and YouTube. You can find me heading out to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair for the first 3 weekends. England's Leading Lady is returning for the first 3 weekends. And if you use promo code LeadingLady26 at checkout, you will get a $5 discount on your tickets. So make sure you use that promo code. I will once again be there the first 3 weekends of the fair. It is a 4-weekend fair, nice little small intimate fair. And this year, the Three Musketeers are arriving. So it's going to be an interesting little scenario that I have nothing to do with. I am my own little island at that fair, and it's going to be very fascinating and very therapeutic this year, I think. You can also find me, just picked up a new event on June 14th, the day after York County Pride. We will be doing a watch party for the Tom Finn Impact Fund. We will be watching Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Myself and another drag artist will be there. And the Tom Finn Impact Fund is a tribute to the remarkable individual who overcame addiction to lead a productive and purposeful life. As a proud gay man, Tom left a lasting impact on those around him. The fund's mission is to positively impact others by providing grants to organizations to improve the lives of LGBTQ community members, particularly youth and those in recovery. There is a QR code there. We will be posting that on the Inside the Drag Closet page. Make sure you get your tickets ASAP. I believe they are $45 each. Was it on here? It says tickets are on sale soon. Tickets are available now. I will post all of that information on the Inside the Drag Closet page. If you are not following Inside the Drag Closet, make sure you head over to that Facebook page and follow there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, I'll figure something out. I don't know. Follow me on Instagram. I'll probably post it there. But let's see. We already have a bunch of people that have checked in already. Hello, Vicky. Oh, you're multitasking tonight. Good. Oh, you love this look. I love this look too. I was doing the makeup. I was inspired by a picture I saw earlier, and I was like, yes, let's have some fun. Let's play. I didn't want to do a typical drag look for me tonight. I really wanted to just do something different. I also have not worn lower lashes for about 8 years, and I'm remembering why. Corinne, hello there. Long time no see. I hope you are doing well. Patrick Smith is here this evening. Jess is here. Hello, my darling. Felt right and it looks stunning. There should be community post option on the YouTube. Oh, fantastic. I will have to look for that. Cassie is here. Cassie is absolutely wonderful. But you know what? I'm not going to sit here by myself the entire evening. I need a little help with everything this evening, so I would like to bring to Inside the Drag Closet my beautiful sister. You know her and love her, the one and only Amethyst Diamond.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, sis?
I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. How was your move?
Oh my gosh. It happened. The move happened. I'm in a brand new drag closet. You can kind of see it. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. My drag is in like 18 different places. It's driving me insane, but
It looks
we made it
spacious,
through.
though.
For everybody out there watching, my partner and I just got a house. So it was a process, as anybody who has ever purchased a house before knows. It's a process. It's still going to be a process, but we are in the house, so to speak.
Good.
In the house. Yes.
All up in the house.
Yes. My chair is no longer on carpet, so it moves a lot easier.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, whoa, hold on. Just surfing the waves over here.
Well, sister, why don't you give them a little who, what, where about you?
Absolutely. Hello, everybody. It is I, Amethyst Diamond. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Inside the Drag Closet. It is a very stormy she was here last time. It's a very stormy Wednesday evening. If you are anywhere in the central Pennsylvania area, I'm sure you're hearing thunder and rain outside as well. But welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. What am I wearing tonight? This wig is from former Miss Continental, Sunny Delight. The makeup is Morphe. It is MAC. It is slapped on very quickly. The jewelry tonight is by Candy Fuentes. She made this jewelry for me when I first competed for Miss America. She sponsored my jewelry. So this was my evening gown jewelry. And the dress is from Fashion Nova. Where can you find me? Let's see. What week and month and year is it? This Friday, you can find me at the Blue Moon with our host, Roxy Overbrook. I will be joined by both Jasmine Blue as well as Janelle Collins. Now that the summer has kicked off, the shows are back to starting at 9 p.m. So that will be from now until mid-September, most likely. So tomorrow night or Friday night is at the Blue Moon. Saturday, I will be in Hummelstown at the UCC doing a drag bingo at the church there. Michelle Lee Sterling will be there. Sebastian Taylor will be there. I will be there. Shirley Devine will be there. Jerry Morgan, Star Powers, and of course, Mona Moorhead. Poison will not be able to make it. She is on the flyer, but she will not be joining us that evening. You can get tickets. All of that is also on my Facebook page as well. And Sunday, where am I Sunday? Oh, thank you, Jade. I am at the Maryland Theater in Hagerstown, Maryland, with some of my favorite Maryland sisters. Araya Sparks will be there. Ivana Wrights will be there. Madison St. Lawrence and Shirley Goodness and Mercy. It is a derby-themed drag show, so we will all be dressed like horses. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why the long face? No. Come out. There's probably about 20 of those tickets left, so get them while you can. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook under Amethyst Diamond. You can find me on Instagram under Amethyst_Diamond1.
That's amazing.
Mazel tov. I do. Oh, wait. I have something else I have to talk about too. I forgot.
What?
I forget the other flyers I sent you.
You mean this one right here?
That one counts too. So in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, there's a place called Somewhere. We are starting our summer shows back again on May 21st. This one will be featuring Mandy Mango from season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race, Maddie Mae Prime, and of course, Ivy Blue Austin will be there as well with our host, Shady P. That is next Thursday. Yeah. What is today? I have no idea what day it is.
Yes, that's next Thursday.
Okay, so that's going to be next Thursday. But coming up on Friday, May 29th.
I organized them by date already.
Thank you. Thank you for that. We are doing a Pride pop-off here in downtown York to celebrate Pride Month and to kick off Pride Month, as well as I believe that benefits the Rainbow Rose Center as well. That is in the Mural Park right in downtown York. So please come out. It's outside. It's fun. It's all ages. Anybody can come. I am putting together a Gettysburg After Pride party. Pride will live on in Gettysburg this year. It is a bit fragile, as we all know in the area, but we are coming together as a community to make sure that Pride continues in Adams County in Gettysburg. I've organized a show that's going to feature all three former and current Miss Gay Gettysburg's America. Mandy Mango will be there. Ariana Autumn will be there. Myself, the three Miss Gettysburgs. My mother, Poison, will be there. Fantastic King, Chase Watson, will be there. My daughter will be there, Alizayla Diamond, as well as our reigning symbol of excellence here in the great state of Pennsylvania. Heavens to Betsy will be here with us as well. So please get your tickets. All of this, again, is online. You can also go to gettysburgpride.org and get your tickets there as well. Let's see what else. You did this one. Yeah, we did this one. Yep. This
It'll
is
be
the
two of us.
ABBA. It will be both these clowns right here singing ABBA and popping ping pong balls out of our tights, I'm sure. You can also join us on June 26th at the Capital City Music Hall for the Pride Festival of Pennsylvania presents the Pride Ambassador Pageant. As you can see, there's a great list of performers here. The flyer looks fantastic, by the way. Beautiful Jade DeVere put that together for us. We will be celebrating Enigma that evening and our host of performers as well.
Ooh, I just updated that poster too. So slight changes. Yep.
Nice.
Just focusing on, 30. This is our first year having 30 years of title holders.
30. It's been 30 years. Oh my goodness. That's a long legacy of a Pride. That's really awesome. That's really something to be a part of. And of course, don't think we're alone now, but we are. Yours truly and a host of my friends as well will be opening for the one and only Tiffany. July 17th in Bloomsburg. This is a pre-Pride party for Pride-a-Palooza. Pride is July 18th, but be sure to get your tickets and join us the night before for the one and only, the 80s rival herself, Tiffany, is coming to join us and grace us with her presence. She's going to be singing all of her hits, all the ones you know and love. But yours truly, I think Tequila Daniels will be there. Trixie Valentine will be there. Divinity Cruz will be there. Estella Sweet, I think, will be there as well. And many others. We're going to open for her. So that's going to be a really awesome thing. Please go on my Facebook page, look that up. And we can also post that in the chat later on for you as well. That was a lot.
That's a lot. But you know what? You're working, you're busy, you're keeping yourself active. And I love that.
You got to do what you got to do.
Right. I just looked at my calendar for the next few months, and aside from rehearsals, like I'm booked almost every weekend. And I'm like, okay, I was complaining about not having as many bookings as I wanted. And then I've realized, oh God, what have I done?
What have you done? See, you got what you asked for.
I did. And in
That's
retrospect, damn.
It may never be on time, but it's never late.
That part right there.
That's just up the hill, correct? You're absolutely right. Just up yonder, just over yonder. Yes, in Bloom's Tucky.
Nice. You need to come back to the Lower Brewery again.
What's the Lower Brewery?
Ooh, First State Brewery. Absolutely.
Oh, First State. Yes, absolutely. We're hoping to. In fact, I think we are coming back in September. I think it is.
Yes.
Sometime
We
in
were given
September, we'll be
the
back.
date for that. I believe everyone is available except for me.
Come on, Jade.
I know I'm not. I'm going to be at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair at that time. So
That's fine. That's fine.
yeah,
You're doing what you love. Either way, you're doing what you love. So
exactly.
that's a good thing.
To quote William Shakespeare, I do what I love for the people who enjoy what I love. You're welcome.
That's fantastic.
Speaking of things that I love, I would like to welcome our wonderful guests. Guests. Pronouns are going to be fun tonight, everybody.
They, them.
Exactly.
They are on their way.
They certainly are. I am super excited that they are here this evening. So everybody, they have been following this show since its inception. I'm super excited that they are here this evening. So everybody put your hands together for the Silverbane Twins.
Ta-da!
Hello,
Ta-da!
everyone.
Ta-da! How are the both of you?
Good. We're good. We haven't been as busy as we would have liked, but health takes precedence, of course.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely.
Self-care is number one, always and always and always.
Always, always, always. And I'm a huge advocate for it. So
Well, welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone.
We finally got you on.
Yeah, it only took about 6 years, but patience,
Well,
time, everything happens for a reason.
Never on time, but always late, or whatever I said earlier.
That part right there.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
Desmond, why don't you give us a little who, what, where about
Absolutely.
you?
So I'm Desmond Silverbane. I'm wearing just George Walmart basic bitch. My palette tonight of choosing is just one of a simple from Amazon. The ring that you see currently is actually made by Whitley Nicole Dier, who I absolutely adore. Has been my mentor and good friend for about 10 years now. And where you can find me is whenever I'm available and booked, to be perfectly honest. Unfortunately, I don't get to perform as often. However, I do know that for the Lancaster Pride pageant, I shall be there. And I believe that's happening sometime this fall.
Yes.
To my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So
fantastic.
I believe it's September.
Yeah.
September 5th, actually.
Oh, good. At least you know that date, because Karma, as much as I love her, has not given me a date.
I mean, she literally told me yesterday. That's the only reason it's fresh in my
mind. Luckily, it's early out, so.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
So if anybody out there has any questions for any of us this evening, make sure you type them into the chat. I will be keeping track of all of them and we will answer them all. But the first question I want to get to is a question that was sent to us many weeks ago, and it has kind of become a staple of the show because I think it's a really important question and a really good question. So Desmond, can you tell us if and why you feel like getting into and doing drag has actually saved your life?
Oh, gods. Actually, I can. So getting into drag helps my confidence level. I have huge self-esteem issues. And doing drag has actually saved my life by really helping me come out of my shell. I started drag about 10 years ago come November. Can't believe it's already here already. And it's changed my life forever. It's definitely helped. It's helped with my mental health. It's helped with my physical health, even though my physical health will say otherwise. But it's definitely helped with the mental health. So, absolutely.
What aspects of drag specifically helped you? Like with your men?
Being as DIXIE, especially, which you'll get to meet my sister here in a little while.
She's
but
backstage.
yeah, she's backstage in the other room getting ready.
That's
She's a diva beyond belief, but she gives me more confidence to be myself and be like, you know what? I'm the badass king who, you know, we're going to make shit happen. If we want to be there to help other kings, and especially those that are new or who want to be kings, that's the ones that we want to help out. So it's definitely been an interesting experience, giving the king's advice.
How long have you been doing drag, did you say?
10 years.
10 years. What advice would you have for a king who wanted to get started in drag in today's current drag climate?
Oh God, in the current drag climate, don't get into the drama. Don't get into the drama, honestly. I would say be yourself. Don't be stupid and have a full meal before you perform. Otherwise, you will chuck.
It will sit right here.
You will. It'll absolutely chuck. My first drag son, I gave that advice to. He did not listen, and he felt it the hard way.
Oof.
So
I just had a realization, and it kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. And something you just said, I was like, you know, I have seen so many kings being so supportive and so helpful of each other. I don't see that kind of fellowship with queens. I see bonds that form, and I see queens that defend each other, but kings in general tend to be more supportive across the board.
Right. We are a brotherhood, and that brotherhood, we really mesh together and stick together, and we make sure that we get support. Like my big three that of my mentors being a king were Joey Morgan, Chase Watson, and Lacrosse.
Yeah.
And those gentlemen have helped me out tremendously over the years, and I can't thank them enough.
That's a really good team of kings too.
Yeah. Mikel Bono was another really good one who helped me out as well, especially becoming a dual performer. And it's helped. But I have noticed a lot of cattiness when it comes to queens.
And that's that. And like, while it is very much a stereotype, it's earned. But there is support there. It's just, I don't know, just something that popped into my head and just kind of was like,
Very true. I just saw a question in the comments, Jade, about from Eve, actually, about recommendations for drag performers who want to do dual roles. All I can say is years of practice. Years and years of practice. You have to be comfortable with one before you can start the other. Being a dual drag performer, it took me 2 years before I started doing DIXIE. I came out as Desmond first. And it's definitely been a trip. It's fun to watch, especially when the audience doesn't realize that you're the exact same person. But when they do find out, and it's an absolute hoot to look at the look on their faces. So I absolutely adore it. So I hope that answers your question, Eve. But definitely make sure that you're comfortable in one before you start the other.
Yeah.
I definitely get that, because I know performers who have, they've been told their whole life, like, you're a woman, you have to perform as a man in drag. Like, that's just the way it is. And the rules have changed so much, especially now that we are much more accepting of non-binary identities. Hence the flag. I said flag with an L.
I heard what you said.
I heard what you said.
I heard it.
I just wanted to clarify. But yeah, I love that those rules are kind of, as people who play with the idea of gender, let's play more with the idea of gender.
Absolutely.
It's very Victor Victoria.
Yes. Oh.
That's actually where I got the inspiration from, was Victor Victoria.
You're welcome. Know your history, people. Know your movies.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I want to do Le Jazz Hot so badly.
That was Julie Andrews who played that, right? And Victor
Yes,
Victoria.
it was.
Yep.
Who's playing a man
A
impersonating a
woman
woman
dressed as a man
impersonating a
dressed as a
man.
woman. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Absolutely. That was her.
I can relate. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
How do you plan your makeup for dual roles?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's pretty simple, actually. I do very light when I go generally. I'll start off as Desmond and then I'll go into DIXIE. It's pretty simple. I just stay very light in my makeup because my face naturally has both male and female perspectives to it. I can easily just wipe it off and do it all over. Eyes, lips, wig, good to go.
Nice. Why don't you show us how that happens?
Absolutely, my dears. Absolutely.
It is 9 o'clock already. Damn. Wow.
Right?
It is.
We had to announce 50 different posters. So
one of my absolute favorites, and I highly recommend these for anybody who does drag, is the nighttime makeup remover wipes from Equate from Walmart. These suckers will take off pretty much anything. And I mean,
are they lavender scented?
They are lavender scented, and they don't hurt your skin. They're dermatologist recommended, so they're very.
And they
easy
are
to...
$11.97 on Amazon right now.
Yes,
I was like,
are.
how do you know that? She's like, and you could get them for $11.97. Are we getting sponsored by Bezos now? That'd be cool.
No, because I'm literally putting them in my cart this very second. Because going out to Jersey the next couple weeks, I need makeup wipes.
2-pack at Walmart for like $8.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it takes, literally. So, as you can see, very simple. Just wipe off the beard. I change contacts because I wear contacts. Like right now, these are yellow and red. They'll be changing to green here very shortly. As soon as I get this fucking makeup off my hand.
My contacts are clear.
A lot of people don't actually wear contacts, and some, unless you know how to use contacts. What is the beard made of? Actually, eyeshadow. That's all it is it's just eyeshadow.
That's what my beard's made out of too.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily
for me, unlike these two lovely ladies, I don't have to worry about shaving too much.
No, because I mean, she didn't either. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is fun.
Hi, Patrick.
You know what's funny? I
hadn't
done a show in a few weeks, so I was literally downstairs like bearded earlier today, and I was like, I was toying with the idea of doing a like masculine look for tonight, and then I was like, got inspired by this makeup look, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do a beard.
Eyeshadow or 5 o'clock shadow, asking for a friend. Actually, eyeshadow.
Yep.
It's actual eyeshadow. Yep.
Episode 80 of Inside the Drag Closet was when we did like split face.
Did we?
Yes, and I think tonight's what, 188? 80?
I don't think we're up that high. I think it's 130.
No, honey.
No, you're right. 182.
182. So 100 episodes ago, we did split face makeup.
Right. God, we've done some crazy stuff on the show.
And that was during COVID.
Right.
Ooh,
now we can actually go out and like wear hip pads and stuff. COVID ruined us.
Some of them
really
don't need them. Let's face facts.
Well,
some girls don't need them. They got all that natural padding.
Right.
Well,
Amethyst is rocking that natural padding up top right now.
That's right. I got natural padding right here, man. Eyeshadow
Amy
or
just asked, when do you guys have a show and where? Scroll back to the beginning of the episode and you will get 5 minutes of shows.
You sure will. You sure will. Amy, where are you from, hun? What area do you live in?
Right?
That'll help me narrow down what shows I can talk about.
That's true.
You know
I'm
what I mean?
excited about we're going to be at Lancaster Pride and York Pride and Winchester Pride.
Yep,
Yes.
absolutely.
Pride season is just around the corner.
Exactly. Central PA Pride had such a huge turnout of performers that they've already had to cap the list.
Well,
I
think that's great.
love that.
So one thing
I
I
think
will
that's
do,
great.
and one thing I recommend for any person who's trying to do drag, especially dual roles, Aquafina as a base, as a primer. It will literally wipe off. It doesn't matter even if you're wearing glitter. It will literally
What
wipe
is it?
off anything.
Is it lotion?
No, Aquafina. It's like hey Amy.
Why can I
So
not
the
picture what that
Aquafina
is?
that I'm using is the lip repair. Or
Oh.
Aquaphor rather.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say Aquafina. Didn't she voice
Aquaphor.
Scuttle in The Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Fuck if I wish.
Yes. Yes. Amy,
Amy,
you're in Dover, PA. God help me. I went to Dover High School. Can you believe that? I probably live about 10 minutes away from you.
Yes.
this is Jess Anderson's sister.
Oh, lovely. Oh my God. Then you, duh. Never mind. She knows all about it.
We did get another question here, and this is a very fun one. If you were casually tossed into a comic universe, would you rather the Marvel or DC universe, and why?
Definitely Marvel.
Marvel.
I marvel all day. I marvel all day. I marvel all day. I'm a mutant through and through.
I just saw a thing
Marvel all
that
day.
said that Storm has now transcended from
Again?
the Marvel universe to DC. Because her powers have gotten so strong, she's become an actual goddess, and like she's now multiversal.
We'll see about that.
All right. It's funny talking about Marvel. Apparently, my YouTube knew this question was coming because I was getting all sorts of Agatha All Along stuff today.
Are they doing more of that?
They just announced that Vision Quest is coming out. Let me look it up. Not Vision Works. That's where I got my glasses.
MyEyeDoctor.com.
Exactly.
Woo, this wig is tight, huh?
It is Vision Quest is set to debut October 14th, 2026.
And what about X-Men 97 Season 2?
X-Men 97 Season 2.
Let's go, you bitch.
Mid 2026.
There you are.
Okay.
Which I am
It's right
so
now.
ready for.
I know. I want to see Apocalypse.
Right? I
This
like
is-
the styling of Storm for this season. Like,
I don't know if I've seen it yet.
they have her hair pulled back in a ponytail, and she's
Okay.
wearing the golden blue outfit, but with like a shawl around it. Like,
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
like it. I'm excited for Vision Quest just because, like, I want to know what happened to the other brother. I need to know what happened to Tommy. Especially after what they revealed in Agatha All Along. Like,
Right. One got lost, right? Or something?
one of them became Billy, and the other one kind of disappeared when the hex disappeared, and they've moved his soul into a child that was drowning.
That's terrible.
So, yeah. So they're both out there now.
Well, that's rude.
Well,
Well, which one became the wizard? Like a wizard.
that's Billy.
Okay.
Spoiler much. Haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen
And
it.
then what happened?
Yeah, it's you need to binge it. Like, it is so good. We will hold this episode for 8 hours so you can binge that show.
I'll have to binge it on one of my days off.
Right.
Down the
We
witch's
literally, as I was dealing with the aftermath of my car accident a couple years ago, Amethyst and I sat in her living room and completely binge watched.
Agatha.
Was it Agatha?
No, it was
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get to see Billy and his lover. I am so ready for them to introduce Hulkling.
Who?
So in the comic books, Billy falls in love with a superhero called Hulkling, who, like, big, burly, green, but he's not gamma radiation. He's an alien.
Oh, so Billy's a bottom.
Based on how they play the two of them, no.
Oh, kinky. Call him
You got
Beast
that
Boy.
nerdy top stuff going on.
Ooh, fun.
Exactly.
Patrick said, "Yep."
So
Yep,
Patrick is actually a former coworker of mine who is the one who brought me to my very first drag show.
Is this Patty Sparkles, who
Patty
wanted
Sparkles,
to
yes.
say they are so proud of you and they are watching the stream tonight?
Yes, they are.
Sparkles.
Patty Sparkles, I love it.
I said something to them earlier, Amethyst, and I want to know if you agree with me. I want to see Desmond and DIXIE as Annie Lennox.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see very, like, the Minnie Mouse outfit version of Annie Lennox.
Minnie Mouse.
And there we are.
And we've got a DIXIE.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd I come from? The back room.
Oh, right.
You've been
She
there
was
this whole
taking her
time.
time.
You've been there this whole time.
I have,
wish I-
I have indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So as what I'm wearing now, I have Sephora for their like glitter 12-hour eyeliner, which I love. The shit does not come off very easily. And
That's
I have
good.
a new eye paint from About Face in like a copper.
I like About Face. Isn't that Halsey's?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just NYX for our NYX Lingerie XXGO for the lip. The wig that I'm wearing, I actually got in New Orleans at a little shop, which I've had for a couple of years. She needs some work done.
Collins.
Gotta love New Orleans.
I absolutely love New Orleans. Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
I haven't been there in
Absolutely.
20 years, but I need to go back.
Ugh, I love
Yes.
it. Just don't wear the beads. That's how they tag you as a tourist.
Oh.
I was there for
Yeah.
Mardi Gras, I think 2 years ago, either 2 or 3 years ago. Like, you're walking on a foot of beads.
Yeah.
They're
Don't wear them.
everywhere.
Yeah, don't wear
Everywhere.
them.
And we actually got to see how they clean up down there.
Ugh.
Ooh.
They push everybody off the whole block and they bring in fire trucks and hose everything down. Everything. Like, there's just a river of beads and people, junk and bottles and probably all kinds of different fluids and such. Yep. They bring in the pressure washers and hose that shit down.
Oh, I don't
Ooh.
doubt it. I don't
It's
doubt
impressive.
that at all.
It's impressive. And they do it like overnight. It's like it never happened. We got up the next morning. We were like, wow. Like it never happened. It was crazy.
I was there years ago I was working for a touring company and we had a weekend off down there and it was just wild, not Mardi Gras time.
Not Mardi Gras time.
Yep. Like we walked up and down Bourbon Street, had a wonderful time. Of course, I'm in this little troupe of actors, so people could spot us coming a mile away.
Right.
I gotta adjust my wig, honey. Hold on.
Oh, what's going on over there, ma'am?
I just have to adjust my wig. It's too tight.
Oh. Aw.
Yeah.
Patrick just posted, I can recall how I got the nickname of Patty Sparkles. We went to a gay bar. Next day, we were working with DIXIE and Desmond, and they called out my name. Hey, Patrick. I didn't hear them. They shouted, hey, Sparkles. And I said, hey, what? And then they said, you didn't respond to Patrick, but responded to Sparkles. I said, I heard your tone and I knew who you meant.
That's how you got the
Patty
name.
Sparkles. Yep. That's exactly how it was too. Working at the old Walmart.
Hey, pumpkin tits.
Nice.
Coming to the stage.
Pumpkin Tits.
Pumpkin tits.
And that's her government name.
It sure is. Knows my name in prison too.
Nice. So I wanna play a little game.
Ah, damn it, Jade.
Dixie, what is one question you've always wanted to ask Amethyst Diamond?
Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna have to think about this one because I've known you two for 10 years now, so this is gonna be a good one.
Nice.
Ask me.
What was your inspiration to start in drag in the first place?
So my inspiration to start in drag, I mean, as a kid, I was always a fan of music. I was always a fan of art. You know, I was a teenager in the 90s. And for those of us who experienced the 90s for what they were, you know, it was a decade of self-expression and grunge and just rebelliousness, rock and roll, you know, Nirvana, you know, Green Day, all those things. So RuPaul hit the scene in like 92. Tu Wong Fu came on, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. You know, there were so many, like even the Birdcage, you know, came out in the 90s. Yep. So there was so much inspiration, not only in music, but in TV and film, for a young queer teenager discovering themselves, and seeing that all the things that I loved, other people loved too, and actually were celebrated because of those things. So I think those are the things that really inspired me to do drag, was to realize that the things that I love eventually became my self-expression and a way for me to reach people and connect with people and define my community. So
love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So Dixie, same question for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, there's two.
So my inspiration came from Tu Wong Fu. Patrick Swayze, I absolutely loved him as a woman. I thought he was the hottest shit. When I first saw Tu Wong Fu and him as a woman and just how absolutely beautiful he looked, not to mention John Leguizamo. Let's not discount him. Okay.
Chi-Chi. Come on, Chi-Chi.
Come on, Chi-Chi. Like watching Chi-Chi transform from little boy in drag to full-blown drag queen. It's like, okay, I want to do this. And then I was watching Austin Powers one day, The Spy Who Shagged Me, or the second one, and that's where Dixie Normus, the actual name, came to be. So
Fook me and fook you.
Exactly.
All of those names in those movies are so delectable.
I know.
They really are.
A lot of vagina.
Yeah.
A lot of vagina.
I almost went with a lot of vagina, but when I heard Dixie Normus, and then after my first time at State Street, when I had no clue as to what the fuck I was doing, None whatsoever. I got, to put it bluntly, I got pegged for not having a dick as a king.
Well,
And then I just pulled out this 9-inch dildo and slammed it on in front of the judges and says, "How's that for a packer?"
I like me now.
So Dixie Normus came to be.
Wow.
Oh, State Street.
You got
Yes,
pegged for
State
not having a
Street.
pecker. Pecker. I just wanted to say peckers.
That was the best sentence ever. Pegged for not having a pecker.
Pegged
Yep.
for not having a pecker.
This is going to be in a very adult episode, everybody. So
Probably.
buckle up.
What did you say during the opening? I forgot. You said something during the opening. I forgot.
What did I say? I don't know what happened during that opening tonight. Every once in a while, I just start and then I'm like, I have to say something witty here. Verbal diarrhea.
You're just like, life. Isn't life grand?
Life
It
is
sure
grand.
is. What
Life
else do we have to talk about? If anybody else has any questions for us, make sure you type them in because this is
Like that Trixie to Flair.
Oh my God, I forgot I had Trixie's questions.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Oh, and I didn't
Miss
write them down.
Flair.
Ms. DeFlair, if you're nasty. And yes, you're nasty.
And yeah, she is.
I'm on Facebook. Hurry up. Facebook is okay. I remember one of the questions. No, I don't. What was
No,
it?
she doesn't.
It was worded very weirdly. Okay, first question. If Herbie and Lightning McQueen were to meet, would they be friends?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I think Herbie would probably
not?
like bugger off.
Herbie was kind of a bitch.
Herbie is a
Yeah.
bitch.
Herbie the Love Bug was kind of a bitch. Yeah. Got a real bad attitude. Always opening the doors, like hitting people in the trunk. Not that I know who Herbie is, because I'm way too young for that.
Exactly.
They did do a remake in the early 2000s with Lindsay Lohan. So
They did. They did. I remember that.
yes,
She
She's
was
looking
still a
great right
Disney
now.
princess. And she does
She
now.
did.
She went through a moment where she looked like hell, but
yeah, she looks great now.
now she got her filler has set and everything.
Yes,
She just added more facets.
riffing off of
Wow.
Trixie, who would win in a race? Kit, Herbie, or Lightning McQueen?
Lightning McQueen.
I don't know. I think Kit's got it.
I have to give it to Kit because come on now, Knight Rider.
Come on
Okay.
now.
Kit would be like, yeah, okay, sure, Jan.
Right.
Are you in it for Kit or are you in it for David Hasselhoff?
Kit all the way.
Definitely Kit. David Hasselhoff can suck it. Ugh.
He could blow me.
So Trixie has another question here. And
Okay.
this is one that'll make you think. If the early bird gets the worm, then why do good things come to those who wait?
Ooh, that is a good question.
That's just rude, honestly.
That is a good question.
Because worms are not good things, so I'll wait for better. That's all I got. That's
I think
all got.
honestly, I'm kind of with you on that one, Amethyst. I think
It's
those
the
that
early
wait,
bird.
those are the ones that really get what they want and what they're
It's
looking
the
for.
early bird. Yeah, if you get up that early in the morning, then you deserve the worms. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you're getting up that early, take the worms. I'll wait for the dirt before the worms. Shoot, just saying. Everything's fine.
To answer, the second mouse gets the cheese.
Right, because the first one gets its neck broke. So you go ahead and get the worm on that hook, hon, because this fish, she's smarter than that. You go ahead. Go ahead and get up early. Miss me with that.
Answering a ton of questions from people who are asking about prides. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a podcast right now.
Sorry, we can't answer your questions right now because we're not home.
Exactly.
Leave a
I
message.
feel bad. Someone just reached out about performing at Central PA Pride. I'm like, sorry.
Sorry.
We're booked.
Yep, those are all booked. We are still looking for more contestants for the pageant. So if you live within 50 miles of Harrisburg, all you have to do is email jadedevereofficial@gmail.com.
I do want to run for that. That'd be awesome.
Gotcha.
She said gotcha. She said you're not running.
The last time I ran for that, I actually had a very poor experience when I ran for Miss. So there was another contestant who felt that because I was considered back then a bio queen, not understanding that I'm non-binary, they thought that it was unfair because drag is a man's world.
Oh, say their name. Give me dessert. Tell me more.
Do you really want me to?
It's an open platform. You may do as you wish.
It was Scarlet Overkill.
Which luckily those things have changed. And even Scarlett's mindset on that has changed. I guarantee.
This is true.
The nice part about it, though, is that when I brought it to Star Powers and I had other performers actually back me up, I ended up getting Miss Congeniality. So I'm not complaining.
That counts. Yeah, the whole thing with that, with pageants nationally and all over the world, a lot of them have really opened their doors to non-binary, trans individuals, cisgendered individuals as well. So I can understand back then, the rules were kind of, a certain, not necessarily rules, but the expectations usually were a certain way. But that's all changed now.
Yeah, thankfully now.
Yeah. That's all changed.
If I were to run again, I might. I could, but I don't think my body would allow me to nowadays, especially with the stress.
That's valid.
It's super stressful. Pageants are terribly stressful.
And you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of the community.
Well, and with a disorder like mine, unfortunately, there's just too much that goes into it. So.
Right. No, that makes sense.
If you were to do a performance as both a bride and a groom, what song or set would you perform to? Ooh.
I like that idea.
I've actually met somebody, Elliot Strange. I love Elliot. I really, really do. I've actually watched them perform as male and female at the exact same time.
Elliot's
I can't remember the
wonderful.
set that they did, but it was amazing. And it's
Elliot
hard to
wonderful.
do. But
I don't know where they are now. I haven't seen them in a very long time, but I was very impressed with them. I judged them for a pageant and was very impressed by them.
Oh yeah. No, they're fabulous.
Definitely.
But they actually have been busy. They got married very recently. And they've been taking care of their husband because her husband has been very ill, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it was the big C, but it might have been. I know he was hospitalized for quite some time, so unfortunately, but he is doing well and he's at home and they're doing very well. But if I were to do a song as both, which I have done, I do Looks Like a Lady. With a set that goes into Miss Swan's version of Dancing Queen.
Oh my God. You look like a man. You look like a man.
Oh, I love that.
The song I would do the song from Dirty Dancing. I Had the Time of My Life.
Yes, that's a good one.
Speaking of like wedding themes, years ago, Mikkel had a song that he wanted to perform,
Mhm.
and he was like, "How do I do this?" It was "Honey, I'm Good."
Ooh, that's a good song
And he was like,
too.
"How do I perform this?" I'm like, "You are a groom that just got stood up at the altar, and you've been drinking all night." So he comes out in a tux, tie is undone, no shoes on, just having the time of his life, and I'm like,
Now I have to
"This,
hear that.
this is
Honey,
so delightful."
I'm good.
Yes.
By Andy Grammer.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a good
Lord,
one.
Lord, honey, I'm good. I don't know the rest of the words, but this is how it goes.
Yep. Yeah, as Amethyst is
Yeah.
checking it out. Yep.
Luckily, we can't hear it, or else we would get turned off on YouTube.
Damn that YouTube.
Right. And we just got a question here from Just Rose 111.
Hi,
What has been
Rose.
your biggest drag achievement that you still hold dear, regardless if it's a huge title or a personal goal?
Ooh, very good. That's
Biggest
an
drag
awesome
achievement.
question. Well, ladies, since you're the host, either one of you two can answer it or I will. Whichever one. I don't
You're
care.
the guest.
You're the host.
We'll give you a minute to think.
That works.
I'm looking at mine right now. Like, I've been Miss Central Pennsylvania Pride. I was Queen of Hope. I have my Beacon Light Best Drag Comedian in Pennsylvania. But the ones that resonate with me are my Coach of the Year awards from Amateur Drag Race. I got Coach of the Year for 3 of the seasons, and that meant more to me because that was me. That wasn't about me. That was me helping other people. And that's still what
Yeah.
I want to do as a drag artist. I've got to keep myself working and I've got to keep myself out there, but I want to bring out the best in other people. And I try to do that every day.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. I've had a lot
Sadly,
of
they're all
goodness.
sitting on a pile instead of up on this wall, but you know, they're here.
They're just in a pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lot of good things in my drag career, a lot of highlights. I've worked with a lot of incredible people. Um, a lot of musical artists, CC Peniston and Crystal Waters, Christine W., Tiffany coming up. I've held many, many titles. If this was a title-based answer, I would have to pick my year as Miss Gay Maryland, obviously. Very obviously. That took me to nationals for the first time. It really made me fine-tune my craft. It was a huge upgrade being Miss Gay Maryland America. It was a blessing, huge blessing. But regardless of who I've worked with, who I've met, my achievements in pageantry, it really is the connection to people. It really, 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 really is the connection I get to have with people, and just hearing people's stories and their tragedies and their triumphs. Yeah, nothing really gets better than that for me.
True.
Yeah, I'd have to say probably my very first Pride that I went to was Central. And as Desmond, I had a young man who ended up becoming a drag performer. Zoe, I believe her name is, who back then just went by Hugsy. And after a performance where I brought all the kids up on the stage, I went down into the crowd. I let the kids be up on the stage and let their time shine, to Youth of the Nation by POD. And
Yes.
I just got like this 15-minute hug from this kid, and he's bawling his eyes out, saying how much he appreciated just what I was doing, and that, it really showed that type of emotion that, they could be themselves and that it's okay to be yourself. That was the biggest achievement, I think, out of my entire drag career, aside from being crowned Mr. Lancaster, which was by default because of things. But definitely that moment was the pinnacle of my career, because it showed me that's where, that's where the heart is. Is that 2019? That was 2017. Yep, that was in 2017.
Well, and I just want to say, like, even if things were circumstantial, that doesn't mean you still earn that title.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you ran unopposed, you still got to earn it. Like, sadly, I have been at a pageant where there was one contestant and they didn't win. That was awkward. But
it was awkward during State Street when you're the only contestant too.
that. Hey, I ended up sharing that title with you.
We did. We shared that title. I still have the photo of you and I both wearing lime green.
Oh yeah.
I still have that photo too.
That was such a wild thing. Like,
that was a circumstance. That was just a weird happenstance that because I usually dye my hair green for the month of May for Lyme Disease Awareness Month. Granted, I haven't done that yet. I've been battling it since 2009. And Jade just happened to be wearing a lime green wig, and her suit was like deep blue with lime green accents and everything. It was perfect.
I have that mess in this closet right here still. It does not fit me anymore, but that was my ex and I were driving back from like Myrtle Beach, and we were like, we've never been to Rehoboth. Let's just stop through there. We stayed at the Econo Lodge. Yes. It was my first time having Popeyes.
I thought you were going to say poppers.
No, I got violently sick. So he went out thrift shopping and comes back with, I don't know which little lady wore that to church, but she was everything. And I'm glad it became my outfit. I could never wear hip pads with it. So I always had my hands in my pockets and looked very 1980s.
Yes.
God, yes. That outfit. I need to find someone that can fit in that outfit because it is a mess.
He robbed a church lady for you.
Sure did. Poor little lady. She wore that to church and she got some attention.
She did.
She did. That got the attention. That was right in front of the 704 too.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
Yep.
Right around the corner
literally
from
there
Neptune's.
Just the other night.
I haven't been there in a little while. It's been a while since I've been down to Harrisburg.
Come on down, hun. Come on down. Where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm actually now in Hanover.
Oh, you're just that way. Okay.
Yep, I'm just about 45 minutes away. So
is that 116? Is that what it is?
No, it's off of 30.
Well, that's where I live. That's all. No big whoop. You know where the new Wawa is?
Yes, actually, I do. I'm like right up the road from it.
All right, like near Thomasville? Or
yeah, I'm like 5-10 minutes away from the racehorse.
Wow, we are very close to each other.
Yes, we are. Very much so.
We definitely are. I could get to the racehorse in 7 minutes right now.
So could I.
Crap. We're moving. No.
I'm actually going to be there on Sunday to celebrate my birthday. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, happy early birthday tonight.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
We used to do shows there, and the first one we did, it lasted about 2 hours longer than it needed to.
That was because of our host.
Yep.
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 Had a lot of fantastic ideas, but they were. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, look, we got another question.
Oh, come on.
What are the top 3 tips you have for drag performers who also have health issues?
I was waiting for this one.
That's definitely for you.
So top 3 tips is 1, know your limits. Know your limits.
I think that would go for
Don't
anybody,
overdo it.
honestly.
Secondly, if you have a condition where, like, you're photosensitive, for example, make sure you talk to your show directors ahead of time and let them know, so that way they can coordinate with you on how the show can be run when you're on, or they can give you a warning.
Absolutely.
And number 3 is do whatever you can to make it comfortable for you. You're there to perform for them, for the audience, but make sure that you do it in a way that you're comfortable. Because
Right.
like, I can't, some of these queens are dance queens, like Amethyst, for example. You're a dance queen. You know your limits. Like, you know your shit. Jade, when I first met you, you were a very hyperactive queen as well. Very dancey, very like out there. And for me, I just kind of shuffle around and whatnot, and I make it look good. But know your limits. That is the biggest key I can give to anybody who has health issues that wants to be a performer. 100%. Know your limits.
I think there's also a level of awareness that show producers need to embody as well. You know, one thing we've been very proud of with the Central Pennsylvania Pride pageant, that the Pride Festival of Central PA pageant, we've been trying to standardize it, and I keep on messing it up. But with that pageant, we're very excited. There is a ramp backstage. So if we do have a contestant or a performer who needs to come up a ramp, that is accessible to them.
Yep.
And they will have their own dressing space. Like, looking at that venue is really cool. It's going to be at the Capital City Music Hall this year. But yeah, we the moment I saw that, I was like, okay, we can do this here. Getting downstairs is a little trickier, but mostly that's going to be the pageant is just the formers and a special guest that has not been announced yet. But
you didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't get a chance, because I'm waiting for it to actually be on paper.
Oh, well, just text it to me. It'll be fine.
I will. But yeah, the pageant
Unproblematic.
is, we've been very adamant about making it accessible to everybody. Although I can see at what point, and if this is too personal, by all means, let me know. At what point does a show director or a show host overstep and kind of over communicate things? Because knowing your situation, if I were on the microphone, I would be very adamant to let the audience know, make sure you turn off your flash. You may take photos, but don't have your flash on. Is that over communicating?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
Not by any means. If anything, so the condition that I have is called functional neurological disorder. It's basically where the brain and the body's nervous system does not communicate together. And it causes things like seizures, limb weakness, mobility issues, all kinds of stuff. And it's a real pain in the ass, to be honest. But if a show director were not to tell the audience, hey, no flash photography or anything like that,
Right.
that would be overstepping, because then then it's just a blatant disregard for the performer's condition.
That's exactly what that is.
Overstepping would be like, yeah, go right ahead, use flash photography, or and you have a performer who is epileptic.
Right.
Just quick as that. They're done.
I think overstepping would be really divulging more information than necessary about someone's condition. You know, just a blanket statement, we're not going to do strobe or flash photography for this performance, and leave it at that.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, I think the overstepping would be oversharing of someone's personal information.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. Not everything needs to be said. People just need to be aware. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I agree with
Because
that.
then it makes it awkward for the entertainer. It makes it awkward for the audience.
Yeah.
Because now you're taking the focus away from somebody's entertainment value, and
Right.
they're now focusing on a condition.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which really makes it awkward for everybody, especially the entertainer.
Right.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
That makes
those are my
perfect
two
sense.
pennies. There you go. Let me reach in my coin purse, give you my 2 cents. There you go. Roll it up. Get you out in my purse. Get you a couple pennies, a couple Lincolns.
That's good. How else could a venue prepare?
So talking to the venue, they can prepare for a different amount of ways, like making sure if the music it has a high-pitched noise, as an example. That happens to be one of my triggers, not just photosensitivity. Okay. So the venue, if a performer has a song or a set that has high-pitched noises, like say sirens for whatever reason,
Yeah.
they can either provide earplugs or give the performer who has that disorder, like let them know ahead of time, hey, this person has this, you might want to step outside or stay in the back room and cover your ears or have headphones on to drown out the sound. Or if there's photosensitivity, they can work with you and see if the lights are going to be flashing too fast, or if it's going to be just right, or if this color will bother you, or this color will bother you, or like if it has white strobes. One of the reasons why I can't go into Karma.
That makes sense.
So it really depends on the venue and what they're willing to work with you on.
Right.
Because some venues will absolutely refuse. They won't.
That would be my question. Is there a middle ground with that? Do venues have a right to say, unfortunately, we cannot provide that for you?
They can, yes. And by that standard, then you as the performer have to work around that. So, like, for example, with mine, generally, if I have a high-pitched noise, I'll put on my headphones and I'll listen to my own lyrics just to make sure, and I'll have the volume all the way up. And somebody will tap me on the shoulder or let me know visually that I'm coming up.
Okay.
With a light problem, if they want to have flashing lights or whatever, or fast moving lights, I'll stay in the back room. Yeah. Or I'll go outside and wait, and then somebody will come and get me. Other than that, there isn't really much of a middle ground unless the venue themselves are willing to work with you for that.
Right.
And that's just in my experience.
Is that something that sunglasses help or no?
It can. So with my particular disorder, polarized sunglasses in particular do cut some of the lights. Like I can wear those at night if I have to go past a cop car or whatever, and they have their lights on. It'll actually take out some of it'll filter it out.
Right.
So it's not as bright and it won't cause it. Hey, Madam D.
Okay. Hi, Madam D.
Happy birthday, Madam D.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yay. Oh, that's awesome. Happy birthday, you old bitch.
Oh, she just turned 50. Isn't that nice?
Coming from an older bitch. Oh, I love it.
Oh, just
yes, I agree.
Announcing performances that use rapid strobes beforehand is wise for those audience members who are prone to seizures.
Yeah. And that's something you don't see a lot of either for photosensitive. And it's not just for the performers, but for the audience as well. That's why I think that I agree with Eve. I think announcing it ahead of time that if you have a photosensitivity, do not use flash. If you have a
Right.
photosensitivity, then we will not use flash or strobe lights or give that warning ahead of time.
Right.
So
I want to give it.
absolutely, I agree.
I want to take the time to give a huge shout out to the reigning Miss Gay Maryland America. Ivana Wrights just tuned in with us. Hello, sister. I'll see you on a Sunday, and we'll have a very good time together at the Derby Show. I love you. I love you. I love you. She just had one of her first prelims, baby's first prelim. Love that. Love,
Aw.
love, love that. Her next prelim is June 5th, I believe, which is also Divinity Crew's birthday. Um, so many
Ooh.
things. I love you, baby. I love, love, love you. I can't wait to carry on and have the utmost shenanigans with you and the sissies on Sunday. So yes, let's just have a time. I need to forget who I am, and you're good at that. So I love you.
The first
I
time
love
I
you.
ever worked with Ivana, we were at Dragon Distillery. I forget, somebody couldn't do the show, and Ivana stepped in, and we were doing a Game of Thrones theme show, and she came out
Jesus.
dressed as a barbarian, and I was like, done.
Yes. Love it.
She's a butch woman.
Love
My sister's a butch woman. She rides horses. All right.
it. Love
We
it.
carried on like a bunch of assholes that night. It was great.
Oh, I'm excited. I need some of my Maryland family. Yes.
It's such a good ass time. Absolutely. Miss you,
Absolutely.
girl.
My shoulders. Yes, broad. Yes. Yes.
So, Dixie,
Yes,
just
ma'am.
because I'm enjoying digging into this because we haven't really had an opportunity on the show to talk about a lot of these issues. What would you say is the biggest misconception about a performer who has two personas?
The biggest conception?
Misconception.
The biggest misconception that a lot of dual performers have is that a lot of people underestimate us. A lot of people, kind of like Amethyst said earlier, back in the day, it was either you had to be a king or a queen, one of the two. And nowadays, now that everything is more open and susceptible to other performers like non-binary, such as myself, or some of the other performers, I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that you expect one, but you don't expect two. And especially not in the same show.
Right. Right.
I like one of the biggest things is if somebody goes to Miss Callie Couture, my darling sister, I love you. I would have to say probably one of the funnest things I give is whenever a show producer asks me to perform, I ask them, do you want Desmond, do you want Dixie, or do you want both? And generally they'll go for both because they want that element of surprise for the audience. And
Sure.
I can't tell you the number of times I've had other performers look at me and say, I absolutely hate you because you can do it.
That's
But
fun though.
it is. It's a lot of fun. And it kind of sucks that it is a misconception because people don't expect the unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
So when you don't get that expectation and you cross those gender roles, then I think it's just a lot of fun.
Definitely.
I miss those days where I had opportunities to play with that more, particularly when we were doing amateur drag race. There were frequent nights where we were so focused on getting our contestant together. We were like, I don't have time to do a full look. So I'm going to do a more masculine look tonight and have fun with it. And And back in those days, nobody knew how to announce us on the microphone. I got the government name thrown out a number of times. I was like, no, still Jade DeVere. Just
Really? They
Yeah.
called your government name out?
yeah,
Why? Why would they do that?
it was fine. It wasn't the full. It was just the first name, but still, I was kind of like, well, I'm still Jade, so let's just have some fun.
I
Yeah.
would have been like, hold up, stop the show. What the are you talking about?
It was
Wow.
also it was also a little empowering for me because a couple of the looks, like my chest was exposed. And I'm that kid that was in high school who never took their shirt off to go swimming. I was like, you know what? This is weirdly empowering. I performed a number by the group Army of Lovers. And I performed their King Midas in like this long flowing gold robe. And I took gold hairspray and like sprayed it really heavy on my hairline, so I was just dripping in gold.
Love
Yeah.
it.
It's like, this is
Love
the look
it.
they're getting tonight.
Yes.
And I
Gold
did
is
the
for
nipples too,
excellent.
just in case. Oh my God,
Gold
we
is
only
for-
have 10 minutes left,
is going on.
right?
Tonight is just a fast night.
Indeed. Well, then let's play the game one more time.
Damn it.
Dixie,
Ah,
Yes,
crap.
ma'am.
what is one question you've always had for me?
Oh God. So when I first met you, Jade, you were a spooky queen. And I
Oh,
mean
yeah.
spooky as all hell.
Was
Oh yes, very much so. In fact, Jade was the inspiration for me to become a spooky queen and my special effects.
Nice.
So the one question that I have for you, Jade, is what made you decide to change from spooky queen to beauty queen and the fun Jade that you are now?
I think the spooky
take
was
this off right
definitely
now.
an era I went through. And that's actually where Jade got a lot of her start. She was a
Hey,
vampire
Chase.
in a Halloween show. Chase is here. Yay.
Jace?
So she did have spooky roots to begin with, but the more I've always loved making people smile. So I love doing comedy. So whenever there's a chance to be campy and silly, but I always like coming at it from a different point of view. I know a lot of comedy performers paint very big and exaggerated. I was like, I want to do kind of stealth humor. I want to come in beautiful and fun and just let the song speak for itself and be an absolute sociopath.
And look at you now.
And here we are.
And there you are. Look at you looking how you look.
Look at these eyebrows are pissed.
They are prominent.
They are. The picture I was looking at, I was like, I want them to like curve up in the middle. And I was like, ooh,
Yes.
there is
Yes.
1 centimeter
Yes.
between them. Okay.
It's like the Maleficent brow.
Right.
It really is.
Right.
They're sisters, not twins. Well, they used to be conjoined. So
They were related and then they got divorced.
true. Very true. Ah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. There's that.
But yeah, that's kind of where it was. I wanted a lighter mindset on it because when I started doing drag, I made the common mistake of doing, oh, I see her doing that. I want to try that. I see her doing that. I want to try that. And then I went, no, I want to go back to doing what I like.
Yeah.
And I picked up a lot along the way. Like one of the first drag performers who did my makeup was Ashley Lynn. And when she did my makeup, I was like, oh, this is a different look for me. And I don't mind it at all. And I remember the night she did it, I was going to do my own. And I found out a friend of mine had passed that morning. And I was like, I can't get myself together. So Ashley was just backstage. She was like, girl, I got you.
Well, good. Yeah, I
That
think
was
we
my-
all take different looks and makeup techniques from everybody, and we try them out, and some work for you and some don't, and that's just drag. That's just drag.
Right.
Like tonight I did a white waterline, and it just opens up the eye, gives you that doll effect, and Jade, you giving me like ventriloquism, with the suit and stuff like that. Had you drawn those lines in, I would have just done it for me. But yeah, I think all of us are pieces of each other in many, many ways. Many, many, many ways. So, we try things out, and like I said, it works for some of us, and it doesn't work for everybody. You know what I mean? All of our faces are different, the structures are different, our styles are different. But I think there's still like a basic. I remember doing Desmond's the first time as a drag king. Oh my God,
Yes.
You were painted by that little jumping bean Chase.
I was painted first by Chase and by Joey. My very first time doing my first open shirt number. Those two helped me out so much. They both gave me great tips. Yes. It was awesome. It turned out awesome. I think I still have the picture somewhere.
JP Morgan Chase. Yes. I heard a commercial for that earlier, and I was like, that's kind of funny. JP Morgan Chase Bank. That's kind of funny.
Those boys are amazing, and they've
been very good friends and very good mentors over the last 10 years.
They're kind of what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about like kings that just bond. Like seeing the two of them backstage at a show, like it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yes,
absolutely.
They'll fight someone.
They're like super fans of one another. I love it. Mm-hmm. Yes, they hype each other up. They amp each other up. They will both be featured on June 13th at York Pride this year as well. So, and I am very proud to say that almost half of the entertainers at York Pride are kings.
Yes.
Are non-binary, are trans.
Love it. Love it.
I dare say out of the 16 or 17 entertainers we have that day, at least half of them are kings, trans, non-binary.
Love it. That is awesome.
And you're welcome. And you're welcome. I'm just a dude over here. That's all. Just celebrating my unique, fun friends.
And you know what? I think that's why we're so scary to so many of the conservative people out there. We're just living in our truth and enjoying our lives. If more people would just live and let live and love what you do, this world would be such a better place.
Absolutely.
So simple. It's such a simple thing. If people could just mind their business and allow people to celebrate who they are, like it's effortless and it costs you nothing. Like get out of here with your drama and misogyny and whatever.
Hello.
I know there's a cruise ship floating around that we would love for you to get on.
Chase just pointed out that his basically 9-year birthday is coming up on July 18th.
Yep.
Of him finding his true self.
Oh, come up to Bloomsburg Pride. Celebrate. Come see Tiffany.
Right?
Yep.
We'll all be at Bloomsburg Pride. A lot of kings there as well. So
I have to admit, probably one of my absolute favorite performances that I saw of Chase is when he first started out on T and he came out as his former self and right in front of everybody turned into Chase. And I still have the video of it actually, but that was the most gut-wrenching and heart-wrenching, heartwarming moment that I've ever seen of his. And I was so proud because it's like, yep, that's my brother. That's my mentor. Like, absolutely loved it. I'm still proud of it.
We've been friends for a long time.
Yes.
Long
Did Beautiful
time.
by Christina Aguilera. Yep. So proud.
I remember that. God, how long ago was that?
Almost 9 years.
We're talking like stallions. Like
Yes. Yep.
Oh my God.
I
Oh
first
my
met
God.
him hosting bingo at Liquid.
Oh, wow.
Liquid 891.
Yeah.
Formerly
He
the
walked
Pink
in and I was
Lizard.
like, who is this young man right here?
Stallions Days. Good God. Good. What time is it now? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta go. Bye.
I was just going to say, we are unfortunately reaching the end of our time. So at this time, Amethyst, if you have anything you would like to say to the audience, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Forever hold my peace. I've been holding my peace for the past hour and a half. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Our next episode in 2 weeks will be our final episode of our 6th season. And then we are, is that right, Jade? Yeah?
That is correct. And
okay,
here it
cool.
is.
And we will be featuring that Scarlet Overkill, as you may have heard earlier. We will also be featuring our former host, the one I took over for, Fancy Dismount Stratton, will be with us, Jade DeVere. We're all going to be at her house eating chicken nuggies.
Yep.
Chicken nuggies. I'm going to order me a 50-piece, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful evening of heartburn and delusion. But thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for joining us and for keeping us going all this time. Please, for those of you who are subscribed to our Patreon, please stick around afterwards. We have a lot of things to talk about tonight on Patreon, on Pearls of Wisdom. If you have not subscribed to our Patreon, you still can. Right there at the bottom of your screen there, you'll see that it is www.patreon.com/InsideTheDragCloset. Please, please, please subscribe for as little as $5 a month. You help keep this show going. And we want very much to keep this show going. So please, by all means, if you can find it in the kindness of your hearts, to give us $5, that would be wonderful. Jade DeVere, thank you so much for having me tonight. Desmond, thank you. Thank both of you for being here, to all three of you, really, for being here tonight. I'm so glad you finally made it on the show. Thank you for sharing your story, your experience, and all that you are. It definitely is helping people out there that can relate to you and your story, and that's exactly why we do this show. See us in a couple weeks. I'm going to be eating some chicken nuggies and minding my business, and catch me this weekend somewhere. I love you. I love you.
Dixie, is there anything you would like to add for everybody who's still watching?
Ladies, thank you so much for having us both. It's been an absolute honor. Like Amethyst just said, it's taken 6 years, but hey, we finally made it. Also, thank you for you both for inspiring the Shade Shack, which is now a former vlogcast as well. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that back up and running soon again.
Shade Shack, I love it.
Yeah, where we talk about just about anything and do have performances with ours. So that was the difference between ours and yours.
I love that.
But absolutely, thank you so much for having us. Oh, you've had an absolute blast. It's been absolutely fun. So
good.
And for those of you who tuned in tonight, again, please support these ladies with Patreon, as well as continuing to watch Inside the Drag Closet. It's a lot of fun and a lot of, well, you'll get the idea of what a backstage looks like.
Lots of shenanigans.
Lots of shenanigans.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm so glad we finally got you here, and I'm so glad we could have we really dove into topics we don't typically talk about on the show, and I think they're very important. And I think the advocacy across the board, that's just something our entire community has to do better for each other. Whether it be ABLE advocacy, LGBTQIA advocacy, across the board, we can all do better, especially, for those who are in a privileged situation right now. We have to do better for those who are not in that situation. Yes. The world's a scary place right now, everybody, and we just got to keep our heads above water for a little bit longer. But I am so grateful that you could join us this evening. It truly was a blessing to have you here tonight. Yes. And Amethyst was also here. Sister, I love you. You know I love you more than I love my luggage. everybody who watched this evening, thank you for joining us, because without you, we're not here, and we're just kind of, I'm dressing like this in my drag room for no particular reason. And like, well, Callie Couture said I look amazing, so I guess that means
And that
means
tracks.
something. That means something to me. I'm not gonna lie.
That
I
means something.
respect that bitch's opinion.
That is.
But everybody, take care of yourselves. Take care of everybody out there. Go out, support some local drag, and
Please.
we will see you in 2 weeks. Good night, everyone.